So, we are back again for a new tournament of fun times, and it is the Blood and Tears Road to the World Cup 2026. And it's using the arena rules, so we've got a pretty standard Ripper build. So we've got Ripper, two trained trolls, both with guard, so we can use our secondary skills elsewhere. We don't have the Fanatic because we've got Ripper instead for more reliable strength. We've got a Looney, we've got a pass accurate stack bomber, that makes him actually quite good. A non-skilled, just rostered bomber is pretty terrible, but if you can give him accurate and pass, he's more reliable than Dribble Snot. Less likely to roll ones an edge of turn with pass. Doesn't have the special power, but other than that, still pretty decent. Just throw it at the floor if they haven't got, if they've got good accuracy. With Sneaky Git Hooligan, one of the best players in the game. Sure Hands and Strip Ball. Sure Hands just to stop any agi nonsense and save me some rerolls. And then Strip Ball in Blood Bowl 3 Online. There's not that many people with sure hands, and people aren't taking it as a skill, so you can get a lot of value out of that one with strength 2. 2 diving tackle and catch for our 1 turns, and then defensive just to make it awkward for people on the LOS. And then we've got another 3 goblins, which leaves us 1 space spare. 2 rerolls, no Apo, and then for the inducements we've got 2 bribes. We didn't go the extra mile and get a biased ref, but we should be okay. So that's a pretty solid team for us. And then let's go have a look at our opposition. Some lizards. So we've got a guard Crocs, and then 6 Bloxsaurus, 4 Skinks, no additional players, but they do have an Apo and 3 rerolls. So it's a pretty solid, reliable lizard team. But nothing particularly crazy. No tackle that we need to worry about. But it will be quite easy for him to get 3 dice hits on us with block. So that'll cause us a few issues, but we can deal with that by just killing off these guys. There's no pass on the Croxagore, and their agi is pretty low, so if we need be, we can just land a bomb on them. Definitely want to bomb this guy when we get the chance, and then hope some boneheads give us a hand with that. Let's just check to make sure they haven't got any inducements. No, they don't. Didn't think so. So it's a pretty solid team, and we'll figure out a way to give them a killing. Ideally, we want to isolate some Saurus pretty early and foul them to death. Same with the Croxagore. The Skinks, if we can get hold of them, they don't have any skills, so our Strip Ball will be pretty useful against them. So this will be a good sacker. Sure Hands will just help me save rerolls on the pickup. Diving Tackle will be good against Skinks, turning their stunty into a 5+ dodge, which makes it pretty risky to do. The defensive won't really do much this match, just because it's only the Crocs, and he's not exactly going to be needing his guard. They've all got pretty high strength, but we can tie up their Saurus with the Trolls and Ripper quite well. Give them some headaches with that, and then go from there. Let's let our opponent know that we're around and ready to go. Our opponent is from the Polish leagues. He knows one of Goblin Town quite well. One of our Polish mods, Skazacki or Ratty. So I'm sure he's had plenty of experience dealing with some mean goblins, and I know Skazacki's given him a little bit of a a chat about what we're doing. Um, so let's get into the game and see if we can't kick some lizards to death and get ourselves some luggage. Nice orc crowd in the canyons. Let's go murder some dudes. Good old Ripper. Okay, so we're going to start on defense and we'll build ourselves a good old bomb cage. Take you off. Save you for my offense. Might have to change that actually. We'll stick some trolls on the line. So that we can get everybody on. Does expose the diamond tackles, but there's no mighty blow, and it's going to take a lot of the Saurus up there. Chuck him there just to get out the crocs. We can go a little bit pressure wise just to make sure. We are risking a quick snap here. Actually, let's bring it back. We don't need to go full pressure for no reason. So our bomber here is the old 6 squares away from this space, so we can bomb that LOS without hitting our guys. Gets us over here as well. So it gives us a good range if they do group up to do this, and then we can get round with the diamond tackles. Saw over here, hooligan here, just so that they can't smash through and get an easy attempt on our bomber. And then we have Ripper at the back. If we get solid defense or blitz, Ripper can get involved. Either throwing a goblin into the back for the ball, or just coming up and smashing someone and getting in the way up there. So already the defensive is giving him some issues there that he doesn't particularly want to deal with. If we had set up here, it means they'd have to blitz off one of these guys, but if we get the quick snap, they could come up, get rid of it. Our internet just died. And we're back. Yeah, if we'd set up here, especially against this team with all the high strength, they could just get rid of our piece quite easily and then get access to the saw. So we'll play it a little bit safer just to start off with. We haven't had a chance to ruin a load of their team yet, so brilliant coaching. We get an extra reroll. Excellent. Goblin takes a punch and survives. First job score, but luckily it's on the armor, so we're good with that. We want to play reasonably cautious. If we can keep this guy around, he's a great sack threat. If we can run them down on their rerolls, it makes scoring a little bit dangerous. We'll see what we can do with the bomb, setting up some fouls. So I'm imagining a blitz here and then come up here to give them a hit on this guy, and then they've got hits over here. Oh, he's going to do just the move. Okay, gets the troll down. Troll survives. Also with this one, because of the setup, wherever they put the trolls, there's someone who can help them up. So we don't need to move people straight away. It's a good space for bombs so far. Coming in on the dive and tackle. Just a push. Not following up and giving us any free hits. Already down a reroll. That's good. That's why we're going to stay up there. He's not going to come too far forward. Oh, maybe he is. Excellent. I'll chuck something like that if I can. Oh, okay. Well, no, I won't. So that'd be a good bomb square. Gets access to one of the skinks and 3 Saurus. Just a push. See where this guy goes. Stay in there to guard his guy. So stand the troll up. Tactical bear another 1, that's fine. Move him up to protect the hooligan. And throw a bomb to say hello to their skink. So the pass accurate basically makes it 1 and 9 to get it where you want it to go most of the time. Oh, excellent. Nice little deflection the right way for a change. No need to follow that up. And that'll be us. Yeah, we want to keep these two a little bit further back, just so it's not easy for them to run around and hit them without exposing a load of their players. Dive and tackle, getting a visit again. Double pow. Hopefully he survives. Tanks are like a champ. So they've already had 2 goblin hits with no armor break, so that's not going to last much longer. But this guy is ripe for a foul, so we'll see if we can knock him down with Ripper and then kick him to death. I'll leave this side a little light, but I'm fine with him going around there because the bomb can do him some damage while we reposition. Oh, he's coming down the side. Sweet. So ideally, if there's a nice little group of these guys, there's quite a lot of skink targets for the bomb. But we're not too fussed if he wants to score early. Ripper gives us a really reliable third teammate. And we got a strip ball nearby. Also, if he wants to protect his ball, he's going to have to group some skinks up together so I can't just rush through and strip him. That makes these quite vulnerable to a good bombing. So looks like he's going to pop his skinks in here. It's a target-rich bomb environment. So I'm going to go give him a bit of a welcome with the bomb. Ooh. So I'm going to land it here. 3 skinks and a saurus. Okie dokie. That's where the bomb's going. Tactical burn of the 1 again. Bring you around here. Stand you up just to make sure it's good. Bring you down here. Accurate down here. It's still good to jump over that part. Oof. There goes 1 skink. And then we can get a Ripper Blitz in on this guy. Pound down. Put him there so we can use him next turn without having to move someone. But this amount of strength will create quite a bit of problems. If he does want to get it and go, then he will be able to get right close down there. But we got 1 skink out already. We've got our sure hands waiting to strip him. That leaves a lot of this lot tied up at the back. And our sure hands ready to go as well. That's fine. So ideally we want to go here with the bomb. Yeah, that'll work. This is stunty dodge. There's a stunty dodge. Can't imagine they want to leave them all based on Ripper, but it's fine if they do. There goes another reroll. We get some down. No mighty blow though, so Ripper should be good. So we'll want to put the bomb in here now with the skinks. Gets the 2 dice uphill. Troll's fine there. Him over. Send him up. Get Ripper up. Him down here to stop this guy's intercept chance being a 5+, thanks to his presence. Ooh, misses. Okay, so up you down there. A 1 dice strip on the ball. Not the best place. Cover off the bomber. That makes him quite surfable. So we'll go cause him some problems again. If we can force him to score really early, that's still good for us. He's used 2 rerolls, we've still got 3. Defensive takes a POW. AV's still holding up pretty well. Block's a good skill. Of course it's the strip ball that gets smashed. But it's only a stun, so we can deal with that. Depends on where he wants to use his blitz though. He still can't get to the bomber. Push him up onto the Crocs. Probably put him there just so that the skink can move. So, he's got to make a bit of a decision. Block's a good skill. We need our sure hands to survive, and he does. So, is he going to score early? Or is he going to risk some more shenanigans? Scores early. Excellent. So we've got 5 turns to rescore. Do we want our bomber back? He's probably done his job, really. Saw will be much more useful. But he is down a skink. Let's see whether he wants to risk his Crocs on the line or not. Should have kept the bomber now with these tight groups. So one troll there, one troll there. Keep you off. Do I need to keep him off? No, we can use him. Oh, I need the strip ball. But those on the outside, so the skinks can't just run past if there's a blitz. And now we can roll some 1 and 9s. Oh, that's bad. Friends with the ref. Nice. Who got that? Murder Hobos. We got it. Excellent. Okay. So, bring these guys back to protect the ball. Let's smash some people in the face. Ooh, gets an armor break and a stun. So I like to see to start off with. There's a possibly good foul target. How quickly do we want to go through this? Very stupid. Trolls have been having a pretty stupid match so far. Move you up here. You around here so you're not exposed. See if we can't get rid of this guy. It'd be good if we can get him off the... Ooh, that's terrible. Gets rid of the double T there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure hand's doing its thing. So we can put some pressure on this way, swarm them round, but then we can get back up here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can form up behind these trolls. Just a push. It also means that we've got our diving tackle, which we can use as cage corners to stop the skinks from just running in. And then see if we can get another good foul on him again. Imagine he's going to come in and fill in this space here. That's a possible chainsaw hit, but it would leave our guy exposed, and we probably don't want to lose him too quickly. We haven't got a ton of time. Might end up doing a ripper throw. We'll see what we can do fouling that guy again. That's quite good. Which means these guys will be coming in here, and we can use ripper to clear them out of the way. But he's going to need to put some people back here, otherwise we can just burst through. There's a guy there. But if he puts a lot in this way, we can also come out this way. There we go. And this source probably can come in here somewhere. So tactical Baron of the One. Trolls have been terrible this match. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can make a cage here. Go put some pressure up with him. Oh, that's not good. It's really not good. Okay, so we'll see what they could do with this pressure. There is a 2 dice uphill here, which will get him access to blitz on the ball. But we kind of needed to make this space to avoid a lot of GFIs. So that failed dodge stopped this lot coming around and supporting this. Power on the defensive. Just going to put him up here. There goes first Goblin. So he's still got 3 turns, so we can push reasonably well. It depends what he does with these guys at the back, but I'm imagining he puts a lot of pressure on the front of it. But I'm imagining he was going to hit here with the 2 dice uphill and then try and blitz the ball through. Oh, no, just going for this. Gets the POW. Without much mighty blow, still gives us quite a reasonable chance of survival. So we can troll him out and get through here. Right. So if we get rid of him, we can move up. Block one of those and make a bit of a push. POW. That's not good. Doesn't leave us many options. So we'll blitz free with Ripper. Would make us quite vulnerable. So would failing these dodges. See if we can't get rid of that Crocs. Death. That's probably his Appo. But it's going to be hard to Appo. Ah, he comes back, he gets the roll. But the sword's not sent off there. Okay. So this unfortunately is pretty easy removal, but we didn't really have much choice down here. So he's got options. Just push. This troll going stupid was a bit of a problem. Just push again. Where's his reroll? Still just pushes. Okay. So we do have some options still. We can chainsaw and throw. Blocks good skill. Gets a stun. Well, we've got these 3 skinks that we can worry about. This can be a run up here. But he's getting a scoring threat there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these guys can't get the ball to him. So 8. So we're 2 GFIs away and some dodges. That's a lot to dodge out. So if we go chainsaw there. Ooh, another Saurus gone to the chainsaw. 2 deaths, keeping it real. Then we can throw our guy. What's that? Always hungry. Oh, wildly inaccurate down there. That's terrible. You up here. Oh, another one. Terrible. We can't really stop all of these guys. So he's on him. So we need to tag him. Terrible series of ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So many ones this turn. Bucket of ones. Snake into KO. Okay. It's not entirely over, but it is not looking good. So this guy can get a blitz. Saul's probably getting smashed, but we won't have a reroll for him anyway. But he's going to be down 2 players in the next half. goes the Saw. We were going to lose him to the send-off at the end of the half anyway. Another KO. Okay, so the ball's surviving. Put him up here probably. So oh, no, down there. Okay, sweet. So he's not going around too far. Tagging up patrol. Blocks good skill. So even if this one gets taken out, we've got one that can clear that. Yep. Okay, so we've got one down for good. Right. So that's a 4+. Gets the PAL. Clear some space for Ripper to come back. Ripper doing Ripper things. 4 is good. Lands. And there's the score. No one expects a Ripper dodge. That's pretty cheeky. Alright, so they're now down a couple of players. Argue the call, thanks to being friends with the ref. Chainsaw's still KO'd though. But he can come back next drive. So he's down to 9, and we're still on 11. Didn't get the Hooligan back either, that's pretty upsetting. But there's 5 Saurus, 1 Crocs, and some Skinks. So let's see what we can do. Looks like a similar setup time. You out here just to make it a bit more difficult for them to rush round or come through. Let's go. So ideally we want to grind this up the pitch, get a nice troll formation and just punch their guys to death. We can trade a few goblins for their Saurus if we can get a good foul. Twin fans, it's a draw. block off that side. I want to grab the ball just so they can't put a ton of pressure on it. Might as well do it as the first thing. Secure our drive. And cheeky pow. Where do we want to put him? Pop him on that guy there. Ooh, armor break. Ooh, that's big. No more Crocs. Ripper. Absolute beast this match. We're going to activate this guy last. Not going to follow up as that's just giving him a free 2 dice. Block is a good skill. I'm not going to waste a reroll on that. Takes a stun. Ooh, hiss. So they can get some guys down in here, but we can come around this way. So he's down to 5 strength guys and 3 skinks. Yep, looks like he's going for this space here. So we can use Ripper to get rid of him and come in here. And a GFI. This is the only source down here. We could just mob it and give it a beating as well. It's probably best just to leave it be. We can always get this guy instead. So he's having to keep some safeties. Right. So we can make our way up this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 round to there. Let's do that just to take the space. Stick these up here to stop the skinks coming through. If we do it this way, he's stuck on him anyway. And then we can move Rip around as well. Ooh. Triple skull. Well, there we go. And a KO. Ooh, that's absolute trash. Well, that changes things. So now we can put a lot of pressure on us. Get some free hits. That's going to be quite painful. So we're going to have to make some dodges. Or troll. Ooh, that's terrible. So he's going to pop him against the sideline. Ooh. So we do have an out. Use another goblin to stun. Have him get smacked. That Ripper triple skull into a KO is terrible. If we can get this troll up, we can get back into the middle a bit. But it depends on if this guy survives. Block is still a good skill, but he survives. Okay, so need to get you up. You to here. Oh, some terrible dice. Right, we've got to make this dodge so that he can blitz him and we can do something in the middle. There we go. I know this does give him a person on that he can put on the ball, but I need this space here. And he could get it either way. But we've still got this troll and this troll. So we're going to be making some dodges. Just a push. It comes in and says hi to the ball. Block is still a good skill. Ooh. Right, so we can get our troll up and hit him and try and escape out this way. Gets the POW. Goes straight through dive and tackle, rolling a 6, and Kaz are sure hands. That is quite upsetting. Some luck there, because he needed a 5 plus to do that, and he got a 6. So that's the one that I want to do, so we've still got the assist up there if it fails. Come tag him. That's the POW. Stay in base with him. Alright. So he can still get another 1 dice this way, but we're kind of out of Goblin options. Just a push. So he can still come around the back, that's not a problem for him. We've got the diving tackle here. He's not going anywhere. He's tied up. But we will have the option for a bit of a potato. That's the POW. It's the stun, just a push. So he'll put. Oh, he's leaving him on the troll. That's nice of him. So he's POW fishing there. But either way, he's going to end up on one of these 2 squares, which still gives me a good chance to get away. Spend a reroll. Just a push. Okay, so if he follows up, it's great for a troll hit. But he can just come in here. Or I can blitz him off. And then make my way up this way. Just ignoring dive and tackle again. Dive and tackle fake skill apparently. Just not failing any dodges. Gives me a push but puts him in a great place to get rid of this guy. Or just smash this guy in the face. Okay, so I want you up here. here so this troll can form the cage with him. We'll use a reroll on this if we need to, but push is good. Right. Okay. So it is not the best or most secure cage in the world, but we have some options. So it looks like he's coming through the bottom. Looks like he's going to be doing it with a skink blitz. Oh no, he's going to do it with this guy. Is going for a skink blitz already. Gets him down with the POW. Can't tank that many hits, unfortunately. Oh, come on. Popping him up here. 2 hits, 2 POW. Well, 3 hits, 2 POWs. That is some nightmarish dice. Alright. So, how do we do this? Come here, smash you. Dodge to blitz you. Still gives him a pretty easy clearable ball. I do need to activate this. That power into armor breaks just too good. So yeah, we're going to have to do some stuff. chuck some 1-dices. Get my own power back. Get off those Saurus. But this is pretty easy to get rid of. You can hit that guy out. Hit this guy out, grab it and go. We've got a Goblin down here. Ugh. Power both down. This is now 3 dice. But the strip ball is still active if he does get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's pretty easy for him to get it to this guy and disappear. So I'm really hoping for a 1 and 9 here or 1 and 9 here. Nope. But he hasn't selected hand off, so he can't disappear it completely. Which means we have a strip ball opportunity. There's a 1. No snakes there. So we can come in through the top. Pops his dodge. Doesn't need it again. Alright, well that's super frustrating. Took out the skink, took out Saurus, and survives. Ace cakes. That's GFI. Tie him up. So 1 dodge for 1 die with strip ball. Ooh, cheeky power back. No armor break there. Thought that was going to screw me again. Tag up this Saurus. Some 2+s to make now. Alright. Let's see what we could do. You can pop this guy free by hitting here, chaining it onto him, popping him out here, but it will be a pickup in a tackle zone. Block's a good skill, but it looks like at this rate it's going to be a draw from my side. I just need to stop him winning. KOs are racking up, unfortunately. Fine, source on a troll. Yeah, gets the power down as well, and pops his guy out. All kinds of bad times. So this is 4+ with a reroll. Hopefully those are his good dice there. And here we go. Yep, just roll a 6. And then disappear down here. So if he GFIs, I can't really catch him. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Now he can't reach it. So I need to take this guy out. 2 dice and then surf him. And it's a draw. That's an incredibly lucky snake. Woohoo! If he gets knocked down, he still can't do it anyway. So, doesn't matter what he really chooses. Get out of here. And a serious injury. Alright, no one can touch it. So now we just see if we can hurt some people. That's the pal. Whew, that was an incredibly lucky end to a reasonably dicey match. But yeah, that Ripper triple skull into KO definitely hurt me. Not getting these guys back was... I could deal with that. Only 2 KOs in the second half. The sure hands getting punched out with just a 1D POW. Pretty frustrating, but that's how those things go. And I'm imagining this guy's getting a surfing. And there's a bit of revenge. Yep. I won't even bother dodging. Take the power like a man. Crowd only knocked me out. Crowd loved me more than the Saurus. Lizard man. And that's it. Validate that. But yeah, I mean, We got unlucky, but we also got lucky. Our Ripper score kind of makes up for all of his insta-pows on our guys. They did more blocks than us. We took more KOs, they took more Kaz. But we were using a lot more Mighty Blow and Fouls than them. 2 dead, 1 death prevented, so that would have been 3 dead. Only 2 foul actions done. We couldn't really get the foul game going. Dodges, his were perfect, even on dive and tackle. That's just cheek. Bomb catches. Rushes, the one that failed killed him, saved the game. Only 2 stuns inflicted on 5 armor breaks. 7 stuns on 14, it's about average. Pickups were perfect for both of us. He gets his Kaz and his touchdown, MVP and another Kaz on the Saurus. Argue the call. Got 1 for the chainsaw to come back, but he stayed out with a KO. Armor value, he got better than me. Bomb damage was terrible. Bribes both worked. Chainsaw worked when I got to use it. His dodge was ridiculous. KO dice was bad. Passing was terrible. Really stupid, also really bad, considering none of that was without a friend. So let's have a look. That's pretty average. We got some 34s, but those ones must have shown up at bad times. 12 skulls compared to the rest, and 11 both downs without a block team. That's pretty terrible. He got 19. Yeah. So not very many pushes, but with a team that has block, that's quite a lot to enjoy. Not very many 2s. 1s on average with everybody else, a lot of 4s. So yeah, good match. Get a draw. I was lucky to get that draw considering some of the things that happened. But yeah, good times. Get some free warpstone, that's nice. Well, there you go. Alright, that was the end of that match. I'm going to clip the Ripper touchdown just for some fun. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. We got another 2 matches in this group. There's Skaven and Dwarfs. Boo to the Dwarfs. Skaven I'm quite happy fighting, but no fun united indeed from Jublix. But thanks very much. There'll be more of this coming up next week. But thanks for your time and have a good one.